Disciplinary task team is being assembled to deal with spiraling taxi violence on KZN's south coast. 24 people have been gunned down this year already, prompting a visit from police management. eNCA senior reporter Dasen Thathiah spoke to the SAPS.
Taxi violence in the Ugu district is heading towards crisis levels. Now, this comes after 24 people were killed in this area just this year alone. The police, as well as other entities, will be assembling a team to work in this area to try to bring those crimes down. I'm now joined by the Provincial Police Commissioner, Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. General, thanks so much for joining me. I think let's start with the issue of 24 people murdered here. What's fueling this violence?
Well, I think from our analysis through our investigation is that this started as a gang within the taxi industry, a group that started being 3 of them, and they started forcefully putting their taxis within to operate without permits, and there was a fallout amongst them, and they divided into 2 groups. So 2 went on one side and one joined the other people, and then they started fighting. So the fight, basically, it's all about the operations in this area, and others don't want others to operate, and by doing that they start inviting other people to be part of it, and that's why the minister spoke earlier about a police officer that has been convicted being involved in this. They brought that police officer to come and sort out certain things themselves. And when that police officer got involved, and on his private capacity also started getting involved with and doing wrong things within the industry.
General, it's July, and you know that citizens here, I mean, you would have seen or gotten a sense from the ground that people are walking on eggshells, especially during this type of the year. Lots of messages circulating. In fact, recently there were voice notes that were talking about unrest part 2. From the side of the police, firstly, what do you make of those messages that are circulating, talking about, for example, some protests on Friday, some other protests on Monday, which would lead to looting? I mean, is intelligence saying anything about that? Or where does it leave residents during this coming weekend?
So the head office is always giving us extra personnel. We've got extra personnel from head office that are deployed on the national roads to help us secure the national road. We've got extra police officers that are deployed in Midlands, especially within the Placesley policing precinct. As you know, the incidents that are happening in Placesley and the capacity of the local police that we have. So we've got additional forces from national. Inanda, as well as Kwamashu, this is a Tegwini district. We've got additional police officers that are also deployed there. So we are having those additional members, and also in the north around Kanyagwedi district, we've got a lot of other police officers that are deployed in addition there just to help us to reinforce and try to fight crime. So those members are available to our disposal, and also to utilize if there will be any riot that can happen.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, General. I appreciate it. 2 important issues being discussed there. One is the taxi violence in the Ugu district, and the other is over what could possibly happen this weekend. The Provincial Commissioner giving an assurance that they have enough members on standby to deal with that. And on the issue of taxi violence, the residents here in the Ugu district and the taxi industry is expected to get feedback in the next 2 weeks about a team that will deal with the issues that exist in this area. I'm Dasen Thathiah in Kamalake on the KZN South Coast.